today basically something very interesting happened with me, and that realized me something. So what happened today is basically I got a flower vase, a very beautiful one, a white colored. I selected it with so much research, so much shopping around in different shops, and I selected one and I bought one. So what happened? It started leaking when I put the water and put the flowers in. So after a day, I realized that it is actually leaking. So I have to return it. So I made up my mind. Okay, I have to return it, but I already had the flowers in it. So what do we do with the flowers? So I realized that I have to change the pot for the flowers to get them in a new pot, but I don't have any flower vase. And the one I have is leaking, so I have to change it to a new container, whatever it can be, just for the flower's sake. So what I ended up doing is I kept searching any glass or any big container, anything which I have, and I found a jug, like a water jug, like a tall one, and and I found it right in front of my eyes in the cabinet where I have all my crockery. And this jug basically I bought because it's really colorful, beautiful. It's a hand painted, handcrafted clay pot water jug, which basically I never happened to use. I don't know, somehow the water didn't taste it better in that, so I actually never used it, but it was so pretty that I never wanted to throw it away. So it was like kept in my cabinet as a showpiece. So when I was looking for a container for my flowers, and I was like, my God, it's right in front of me. How I never happened to see this. And the reason is I never thought that I might have something for my flowers if I want to start putting flowers on my dining table. And I always thought I have to get a new vase, I have to get a new container, a beautiful one, transparent or white or colorful. But I never thought that I might have something which might fulfill my desire, which just came up to my mind. So that point I learned a lesson that whatever we want to do in our lives, we have all the arrangements to start it. Practically, if we really want to do something, we have to just look around in ourselves, around us, depending upon what you want to do. So, and you can just start it. It's might not be the very perfect alternative for what you want to do, but for sure that you can start it, you can do it. There is nothing like that you have to go shopping and then only you can do it. Let it be exercise, let it be like putting flowers in a vase. So you don't have a vase, but my water jug, like, it proved to be even beautiful vase for my flowers. And in fact, the vase I got was having a narrow opening, so all the bunch of flowers were like tied closely, which I didn't like much. And I was thinking, oh, I might need a vase with a bigger hole, bigger opening, so the flowers, like, they scatter well and they can breathe, right? And exactly same happened with my water jug, that the jug gives so much big opening, of course, because it's a water jug, and it really proves to be exactly same wide open, which I was thinking when I was looking at my old leaking vase. So yeah, so the lesson learned here is whatever you want to do in your life, you already have all the things with you, around you, in you, and you can always start. There is nothing like that you will do this, you will have this, and then you will be able to start, you will be able to do this. No, if you want to exercise and you don't have weights, you can always do the strength training on a mat. If you don't have a yoga mat, you always have a carpet to start with. Of course, it shouldn't be a slippery carpet. And even if you don't want to start on a carpet, you have other forms of exercises which will count as strength exercises, resistance exercises that you can do only on the simple floor. So that's one form. And another form which I gave you example of what you can do is if you want to do some kind of stamina training. So for stamina training, we say, like, you should have the cardio thing done. For cardio, you need to do a running machine. You must have some kind of equipment that you can run on, or like staircase machines are there nowadays, But no, you can just go out and start walking. And in fact, what I do sometimes, because I live in a very cold weather place, so basically the here it can get up to -30 and a lot of snow and sometimes snowstorms as well. So what I do, if I really want to have a walk around, I just walk inside my house. That's it. I even used to walk when I used to have a very small apartment, and I tell you, I used to walk inside that apartment more than I have walked in my big house. So that proves that your intention matters. Your materials around you does not matter. Your materials can adjust. You will do something with them if you really, really, really want to do something. Just look around and you will be good.